You know that feeling when you check your bank balance and it's technically not zero, but also not exactly comforting? Like maybe it's enough to cover rent, groceries, and the occasional late-night food order when you're too tired to cook, but anything extra, that's where things start getting tight. And honestly, a lot of people are in that exact spot right now. Not broke, but not financially relaxed either. Just sort of hovering in that weird middle zone where you're constantly thinking, if I could just make a few $100s more each month, things would feel so much easier. $500, for example. That's not quit your job money, but it is the kind of money that pays your car payment, or wipes out a credit card bill, or quietly builds a savings cushion that lets you breathe a little easier at night. And the strange thing is, in 2026, that extra $500 per month is actually more realistic than most people think because of tools like ChatGPT. Now, before this starts sounding like one of those make money with AI overnight promises, let me slow down for a second. My name is Samith, and I spend an unusual amount of time thinking about money, how people earn it, why some people slowly build extra income streams almost by accident, and why others stay stuck in the exact same financial pattern for years. And what's interesting is that the difference usually isn't talent, it's awareness, seeing small opportunities that other people scroll right past. And once you understand how ChatGPT can quietly turn simple skills into income, well, suddenly that $500 per month goal stops feeling like some distant dream. It starts feeling like a practical system. So let's talk about how that actually works. Most people use ChatGPT the same way they use Google. They ask questions, they get answers, and then they move on. But the real opportunity starts when you stop thinking like a user and start thinking like a problem solver, because businesses, creators, and entrepreneurs all have the same constant problem. They need content. Blog posts, social media captions, emails, product descriptions, YouTube scripts, marketing ideas. And honestly, creating that stuff takes time, a lot of time. That's where ChatGPT quietly becomes powerful, because suddenly one person with the right prompts can produce the kind of work that used to require a small team. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine a small online store selling handmade candles. They need product descriptions for 30 different scents. Writing those manually could take an entire day, but with ChatGPT, you could generate polished descriptions in under an hour, and people are willing to pay for that. Not thousands, but $30, $50, sometimes $100 for simple content batches. Now imagine doing that for 10 clients per month. Suddenly, you're halfway to that $500 goal. The quiet freelance goldmine. Here's something most people don't realize. Freelance platforms are full of small jobs that people ignore, not because they're impossible, but because they look boring. Things like writing Instagram captions, creating blog outlines, summarizing articles, generating email subject lines, writing product descriptions. None of these tasks are glamorous, but they're perfect for AI-assisted work. Let's say someone posts a job asking for 50 Instagram captions for a streetwear brand, targeting 18 to 25-year-olds. Without AI, that's hours of brainstorming. But with AI, you could generate ideas, tweak them, add personality, and deliver the whole project in maybe an hour. And people are willing to pay for that. Not thousands, but $40, $50, sometimes $100 for simple content batches. Now imagine doing that for 10 clients per month. Suddenly, you're halfway to that $500 goal. The YouTube script opportunity. This one is actually kind of funny because most people never think about it. YouTube creators constantly need scripts. Channels posting about psychology, finance explainers, storytelling content, or educational videos. All of that requires writing. And many creators hate writing. They'd rather focus on recording and editing, so they outsource scripts. Now here's where ChatGPT becomes ridiculously helpful. You can research topics, structure scripts, expand ideas, and polish dialogue with AI assistance. A single script can pay anywhere from $30 to $150 depending on the channel. And once you get good at it, writing one script might take you an hour or two. Honestly, when I first realized how many YouTube creators needed writers, it felt like a bit of discovering a hidden side door in the internet economy. It's not loud, it's not trending on TikTok, but it's quietly consistent. The prompt skill nobody talks about. Here's a small secret. The people who make money with ChatGPT aren't just using it randomly, they're learning how to talk to it properly. Prompts matter a lot. For example, bad prompt, write Instagram captions. Better prompt, write 20 engaging Instagram captions for a streetwear brand targeting 18 to 25-year-olds. Use casual tone, short sentences, and include subtle humor. Suddenly, the results become usable. And once you get comfortable shaping prompts like this, you become faster and more valuable. It's almost like learning a new language, a language where the reward is productivity. The small agency model. Now here's where things get interesting. Once you understand how to use ChatGPT efficiently, you can actually start stacking services. Instead of offering just one thing, you bundle them. For example, a content package for small businesses, maybe something like 10 Instagram captions, 5 product descriptions, and 2 blog outlines. Using ChatGPT, this might take you a couple of hours, but businesses are happy to pay $100 to $200 for content packages like this. And if you sign just 3 clients per month, you're already near that $500 goal. The work isn't complicated. The real skill is organization, and honestly, a little bit of courage when reaching out to potential clients. The reality check most people need. Now, I want to say something important here. ChatGPT is not magic. It doesn't automatically create income. You still have to learn a skill, reach out to clients, deliver good work, and improve over time. But what AI does is compress the learning curve. Things that used to take months to master now take weeks. Tasks that once required hours now take minutes. And when productivity increases, opportunities start appearing. That's the real shift, not instant money, but faster capability. Conclusion. So when people ask, can ChatGPT help you make $500 per month? The honest answer is yes, but not because the tool is special, because of what the tool enables. It turns small skills into scalable ones. Writing becomes faster, research becomes easier, content creation becomes almost effortless, and suddenly those small online tasks, the ones most people ignore, become realistic income streams. $500 per month might come from a few freelance gigs, writing scripts for creators, helping businesses with content, or packaging simple services. Nothing flashy, nothing viral, just steady, practical work powered by smarter tools. And honestly, that's how most real income streams begin. Quietly. Small at first, almost invisible, but if you stay consistent, improve your prompts, and slowly build relationships with clients, those small opportunities start stacking. $100 here, $80 there, another client next month, and before long, that extra $500, the amount that once felt like a financial dream, becomes something much simpler, a system. So if you're sitting there thinking about your bank balance, wondering how to create just a little breathing room in your life, maybe the real question isn't whether AI can make money. Maybe the question is whether you're willing to experiment with it long enough to discover where the opportunities are hiding. Because they're there, and sometimes all it takes is one small project, one client, one unexpected success to realize you're already on your way.